What's up, gang?
Yeah, I did not know you were starting already.
Oh yeah, we're starting. We're starting right now.
Welcome to the Local Losers YouTube channel.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick build breakdown of the truck today, and we'll see where it goes from there. As you guys saw last time, it wasn't running that well. It did make it to Cars and Coffee okay with no issues.
Yay.
I was up short of that, but let's go ahead and dive right into it.
Slow down.
All right, so put this simply, it started off as a budget build. I had stock ECU, slapped a turbo on it, and sent it to the moon. But that doesn't always play out in the long run. As for these trucks, at least with the 96 and 97 models, they do not like boost at all. The ECU will not read it, and it gets pretty crazy. But so we ended up upgrading to a few other things, and I'll show you that as we get to the inside. But it's still the stock motor, 2RZ, stock trans W59, and slapped a T3, T4 turbo on it with the, actually I have to look at it, the LC Engineering.
What are we looking at?
LC Engineering exhaust manifold.
Oh, can we see it from here?
Not really.
Not really.
Kind of buried under everything. But we started off with an Amazon one for 200 bucks, and it did not last long. It blew up on me. I got it rewelded, and then it blew up again.
What, it crack or something?
Yeah, it cracked, and then the second time it completely blew off the wastegate.
How much boost were you running?
7.5 pounds. It wasn't even nothing.
That's not even a lot. Holy crap. Right on.
But yeah, and then underneath that we have a Turbo Smart wastegate, and as I just said, we're only running about 7.5 pounds. I'm making about 300 horsepower with that, which is more than enough in this truck to get anything done.
Are you running a blow-off valve?
Yes, I am. It's a cheap Amazon knockoff, but it gets the job done.
Does it?
Yep. Super
Nice.
sequential.
Does it sound cool?
At times.
Really?
I like the turbo sounds more than I like the wastegate sounds.
Yeah.
Blow-off sounds.
Yeah.
But yeah. And the engine bay, everything's pretty much stock besides the turbo and the exhaust manifold.
Huh. Did you have the downpipe custom made?
Yes, it was made in a garage with a shitty welder, but as I said, it gets the job done.
Nice. As long as it works, man. As long as it works. How many times do you think you've taken this drifting?
Oh, man.
Like 10 plus? 15 plus?
Probably 20 plus.
20 plus, like, days of drifting?
Like, consecutively?
No.
Oh.
Just in its life since you've had it, since you've had the truck.
Definitely 20 plus.
Yeah? Have you rebuilt the engine or anything?
Nope. All still stock internals. No engine work has been done, period.
Interesting.
These motors are surprisingly pretty stout.
Sweet. This is a 22 RZ?
It's a 2RZ.
A 2RZ. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, it's stout. At one point in time, it took 14 plus pounds of boost by accident. By accident, but man, let me tell you.
I bet it felt like it was running super good.
Dude, this thing is a ripper, let me tell you. Oh,
Right on.
Man.
Dude, where'd you get these wheels? These are dope.
These are Circuit CFO1s.
Okay.
Yeah, solid wheels are actually pretty light. And the other set's not on because this truck has been down for almost 6 months. But I'll get this thing up in the air, show you the suspension setup I went with, and then we'll go from there.
Do you have anything special in the cab before we put it in the air?
Oh yeah. So we go to packing floor.
Let's look at your special cab.
Oh, what are you doing?
Kicking your crap around, obviously.
It's still super dirty in here because it hasn't been cleaned, but that's fine. It's a drift missile. I'm not worried about that.
Why does your laptop say Haltech on it?
Because I have a Haltech ECU.
What?
Elite 1500.
Dang. Dude, this e-brake, this handbrake return spring is dope. Look at that thing.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Exactly. 100%.
Also have the Haltech IC7 dash.
Dang. I'm going to get over there and look at that.
I'll put it on for you.
This is a real treat because like my RX-7 runs Haltech and I don't have a cool dash for it. I have this shitty stock dash that doesn't even work.
This is literally one of my favorite things.
Look at that. What does this GPS thing do besides GPS? Is that just what it is?
That's for my Speedo.
Oh, it's a GPS speedo thing.
Yes.
Sensor, I guess. That's cool. So what do you have all this set up to tell? It looks like speed, air temp, pressure, and coolant temp, and your tack is up top. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you ever change it? You ever change it out to say different things?
Oh yeah, normally if there's something going wrong, I normally change it so I can read more.
Dang, look
And
at
it
all
gets
that. Wait a
more
minute.
into it.
Does it tell you what gear you're in?
If I have it set up for it.
Oh, but
since
it's not set up for that?
Yeah, because I don't have an electronic, I cannot think today.
Gear
Transmission, there we
thing.
go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Gear sensor thingy. What are these gauges you have up here? Looks like oil pressure and boost and AFRs.
Yes.
All that works?
Yes, it does.
Dope. On the A pillar.
Should be able to get rid of it here soon because I'm going to have everything ready for the dash.
And you love tacos,
Yes.
apparently. Who doesn't, you know?
You can't have enough tacos.
Well, cool.
We can pause here.
Right on. So how do you have your rear suspension set up? No more leafs?
I got rid of the leaves and I went with the top and block universal 4-link.
Okay.
Actually, I had one of my buddies welded in for me. And then
Who was that? Who'd you have welded in?
my buddy Daniel.
Okay.
He has his own shop. It's called Advanced Automotive and Air Ride. And he does bag trucks all the time, so this was an easy one for him to do.
Nice.
But I also went with the qa1 single adjustable coilovers.
You know what kind of spring rate you got back here?
Actually, that's a question for Ronnie. What are these gold ones that you had and didn't like anymore?
What were they, like 450s or 650s or something?
450s.
450s? Because you went with a stiffer one, right?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. Less on the rear. Stiff. Those were originally my front springs.
Dude, this panhard bar is enormous.
Yeah, and I think it needs to be adjusted because I don't think it does much.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it's a good thing you have it, I guess.
Yeah, it does something, but I can't tell you what exactly it does.
Nice. It's supposed to locate the axle from right to left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because it's a panhard bar, as it sweeps, like, so this is how it goes, right? And so as it sweeps down, the axle moves left to right. No
Ah.
matter what, a Watts link goes this way. When it moves up and down, it goes like this, and so
Okay.
it keeps the axle perfectly centered.
Right on.
So it's doing something, like it's working correctly, for sure.
All right, you learn something every day.
Right on. Do you think this suspension setup makes it feel more like car-like in the rear?
I want to say no, but due to the fact that I haven't drifted many cars, I couldn't tell you.
Really? It doesn't feel more car-like when you're just driving it?
Oh no.
No, it still feels like a truck?
Still definitely feels like a truck. It definitely still rides like a truck.
What do you think the benefit of something like this is versus staying with leafs and just lowering like with blocks or whatever?
This gives you a lot more rear feel, if that makes sense, just in the vehicle. Leafs give you a lot more play, and once you stiffen this up to where you want it and get it to your set height, you don't have to worry about too much. And drifting on blocks wasn't exactly the safest thing in the world, to be honest
Right on.
with you.
Yeah, I mean, my hard body always felt kind of weird.
It's a little sketchy, but
It's whatever.
It works.
Yeah,
It works.
as long as the tires are spinning the whole time, you're all right.
If you're just starting out full send, won't lag. Don't laugh at my exhaust. This broke this morning when I took it off the jack stand, but little zip tie got it done.
Nice. Look at that zip tie right there. That's quality.
Yeah, I
That is
brought it off
quality
the
right
jack and it just it snapped.
All right, so what you got up front as far as suspension?
QA1's up front as well, but to run coilovers on these trucks, there's a couple guys that make them now. I got mine from MJB Taco. You can't see it because it's up in the air, but you have to cut the spring cup off of the lower control arm, and he makes coilover conversion plates.
Oh, okay.
If you're looking to go that route, definitely hit them up. Yeah, I've never had to replace them since I got them. They're solid.
Nice. And it just goes up through your upper control arm right there,
Yep.
and that's the. Is that a factory mount up top?
Yep, that's the factory shock mount.
Dope. What else suspension stuff do you have? You have anything else suspension wise up front?
Nope,
Or
only
is
other
that
thing I've
pretty
done
much it?
suspension wise is I removed the sway bar. But I haven't got to do much driving with it off due to it being down, but hopefully next month I'll be out there sliding again, letting her eat again, so. But yeah,
Angle kit.
Oh, I guess you are right. But also did a small angle modification on this.
All right.
And we shortened the ball joint,
Okay.
and then we also put RAV4.
Where'd you cut the ball joint? Like up front or what?
It's right here. It's hard to see.
Oh, and you welded it back together.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
You cut it down.
So
and
the
you
weld
flip
is
it.
right here. Yeah.
Yeah. So it takes the outer tie rod from going on top to the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how much do you think you took out of the freaking?
About 1.5 inches to almost 2 inches.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then once you put in the RAV4 inner tie rods, and you can use the stock ones from this, even though they recommend you to use the RAV4 outers. I've used my regulars, cut about 1/4 inch off my regulars, cut about 1/4 inch off the inner, and it made a world of difference.
You feel like it gave you more angle, right?
Oh yeah.
Did it quicken your steering at all?
Yeah,
You think?
it spins a lot faster now, so that definitely makes a huge difference.
Okay.
As for everything else, it's pretty much stock. Nothing else crazy has been done.
Did you need to remove your sway bar? Like was it interfering with something, or did you mess with where it mounts when you put the coilovers in?
I did not. The sway bar actually didn't affect anything when putting it in.
So all the sway bar connections are still there?
Yes.
Oh,
just-
okay.
I took it off so I could see what it's like to slide without it.
Right on.
Because some guys say, oh, you need to remove the sway bar.
Yeah, to get more
Standard
like front
removal.
grip. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. That makes sense.
So once I actually get to try that out, without the truck doing crazy stuff that I don't like, well, we'll see.
Yeah, right on.